have the longest neck on planet Earth. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Please excuse the way that my voice sounds right now. I have been sick for like nearly 3 weeks. The cold won't go away. Hey! Oh. I'm quite sick right now still, and I have a problem with my sinuses. Whenever I feel rough like I do now, I always think, what kind of self-care, live, laugh, love thing can I do to make myself feel better? The only thing I could think of that would make me feel better right now was to do a tanning video. Apparently that's what I decided to do instead of getting in bed and resting. So here we are. In today's video it's going to be slightly different. We're not going to be testing directly a tan in particular, but more a tanning device. Something that's created to potentially make your tanning experience a whole lot easier. I've been seeing a lot of this online, and to be honest, given my current situation, I thought anything that can help me tan easier with as little effort as possible, I am going to utilize at this point right now. If there was any doubt that I thought my phone was listening to me, that is all gone, because I was thinking about this in my head and then this item popped into my Beauty Bay like email thing, and this is the Isle of Paradise Pro Glow Spray Tan Mister. So this is like a continuous spray bottle that helps you apply your tan with a continuous mist spray. When it comes to facial tanners, like my ultimate OG one that I always love using is the UTAN Facial Tan Spray, mainly because of the ease of using the product. It's just literally, you just spritz and go. But I don't know why it's taken me so long to decide that I wanted to try one of these, because I've seen tons of people use them online. I remember being pleasantly surprised by how much it costs, and then I bought it straight away. So if that's not telling you something, I don't know what is. If you're not sure what on earth I'm going on about, this is basically a continual mist spray. You pop your fake tan in here and then you just spray it all over your body as you go. To keep with the theme of the brand, I used the Isle of Paradise Clear Fake Tan Mousse. Poured it into the bottle and you're basically ready to go. It doesn't really say that you need anything else other than tan and the spray. The idea of this is that you don't need a tanning mitt, and given my current health level right now, I thought the less effort I can put into doing this, the better. So this is what my body was looking like before I started tanning. I have like a very light base tan. I haven't been out in the sun, in the daylight, properly for a good like 2 months or something, because the clocks went back. It's dark AF outside at like 8 o'clock and it's dark. I get home around about 5:30 and it's dark. I've actually forgotten what the sun looks like at this point. So yeah, my body has also forgotten as well. Of course, before I started, the usual, I exfoliated, shaved and moisturized about a day before or the morning before I started tanning, I think. I literally just unscrewed the top, poured the tan in, did like 1 or 2 sprays, and I was ready to go. So starting off, when I did my test spray, it actually goes a lot further than I thought it was going to. Basically, it went everywhere and I wasn't expecting it. And then when I started spraying my body, I just literally sprayed up my arm, down my arm, and like was moving it as I went to try and like get all around my body. I'm not going to go too much into the actual tan itself. I mean, I did a video on it like a few months ago, so if you want to see that, I'll link it above. But literally I just misted it over. It created a light mist on my skin. I didn't pat dry it or anything, I just let it air dry. It was light enough of a mist to sort of gradually go across my body. The mist, when you spray it, it sprays continuously for a couple of seconds and then stops. You have to kind of like pump it and then press it again and then it will spray. It's not just like a continuous like whatever this is. So it's like spray, suction, spray, suction. The mist that it created was light enough in consistency for it to be a very light layer on your body. I think what I did was sprayed, turned my arm, sprayed, turned my arm, and then sprayed across my chest, then sprayed my other arm up and down, sprayed across my chest again, and let it dry for a couple of seconds. That was all it took. That was it. The application on the top half of my body, it was super easy. It also made it really easy for me to get like the areas I would normally miss if I wasn't doing a proper full body tan. So like on my back, for example, I usually don't bother going any further than like here. I just do like the tops of my shoulders and my arms, just because I can't, it's a lot of effort to reach my back. But with this, it's super easy as well. On this side of my body down here, you have to kind of angle it right to make sure you get down your back, but once you get the hang of which angle to spray from, it's super easy. Same with the stomach, same with the tops of the legs, the bottoms of the legs, the feet and everything. Very easy to apply. By the time I'd done the rest of my body and got to my hands and my feet, completely dry. I think I did 2 layers of tan on each part of my body. Always a tricky place, the hands and the feet. I did like a half mist on each of my feet, just 1 layer, because my hands and my feet are very dry because of the cold weather. I didn't think I needed any more than that. Also on my hands, I did kind of like a claw motion like this and sprayed over to really make sure it got in the nooks and crannies of my hands. So yeah, did that, and then once that had dried, I went and and did my face. Sprayed across my face. It was quite intense for a face mist, if I'm going to be honest. I think next time I'll do either like half a pump or do it even further away. I don't know if I'd use this particular thing again to do my facial tanner, but like it went really well into my neck and everything. Great. Back of my neck, even better. Probably the quickest I've ever actually applied fake tan. I was super surprised and I was just dead worried that I hadn't done it properly or I'd missed some bits or something. Missed a spray mister. I'm obviously unwell to think that that was funny. That was obviously the pros. Now this was the con. Very, very big one, but only one, but very big, okay? If you are planning to do this, maybe do it in a room which has like hardwood floors or something, or even better, somewhere you can wipe down the surfaces super easy, or like in your bathroom, in the shower cubicle, or like in the bath or something. Somewhere where you can wipe down, especially if it's like tiles on the wall or something, because this was a mess. One of the main reasons I have hardwood floor in my office room is because I drop things a lot. I do my makeup in here, so I drop my foundation on the floor sometimes. Just products go everywhere. Fake tan goes everywhere. This was no exception. This was actually one of the worst times that this has happened. The floor was soaking, okay? There was fake tan everywhere. It just went all over the floor to the point where the bottoms of my feet are orange, okay? That was just because it was all over the fucking floor and it just soaked into my dry ass feet. It got to the point where it was so bad I had to mop afterwards because there was sticky fake tan all over my floor, okay? That's why I'm saying do it in the shower where it's easy to like rinse the floor, the walls, everything around you. So yeah, that was a big one. I would highly recommend that you maybe wear like gloves when you apply it to your body, or wash your hands before you finish and then spray the hand tan on, just because my palms were very orangey. Same as like with my feet, just the excess product went onto the dry patches on my hands. It's not bad by any means, but it's not like the best. So yeah, those were the things that I would definitely say. For somebody that hasn't tanned before, maybe wants to give it a go, this is a very easy way. If you're someone in a hurry as well, this is a very easy way to get a tan on quick before bed. Really low maintenance. It's reusable as well, so you literally can just rinse it out and then pour some more tan in if you want to use a different one. I'm not 100% sure whether or not this would work with like normal tanning mousse. I would assume so because it is a liquid. I use the tanning water purely just because they were the same brand and I wanted to like keep it in the family kind of thing. Honestly, like super easy method. I don't know why it's taken me so long to test it out, if I'm going to be honest. I think I'm just so set in my ways of how I apply tan and stuff, and I usually always buy the mitt to go with the brand just to see how the whole unit performs as one. I've never even thought to do it like this. Anything that can make tanning easier, and I honestly would recommend doing this, I'd just say apply the tan in a place where you can wipe down your surrounding area. Make sure you wash your hands in between body application and then hand application, just so you don't get the whole orange palm situation. But other than that, I would say that this is the Pro Glow Spray Tan Mister is a win. I really liked this and would recommend you guys give it a go. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the Isle of Paradise Pro Glow Spray Tan Mister. Oh, that is, I thought there was more to the thing. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up so I know. I'll leave a link to this item in the description down below, along with the video where I test out the tan. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to turn your notifications on to be told every time I post so you don't miss out on another tanning trials video. As well, follow me on my socials. I've got an Instagram, a Twitter and a TikTok to keep up to date with everything I'm doing. I also tell you on there when I'm going to be posting. So that is it, the last tanning trials video of 2021. Thank you again so much for watching and keeping up with everything that I'm doing, and I'll see you next time, potentially next year, for another video. Bye guys.